Can't choose a worse hiding spot than this from Code Blue. Did Code Blue put something new out? You can't choose a worse hiding spot than this. I bet you could. I'm sure I could think of 1,000 worse spots to hide.
On October 19th,
This won't live up to the hype.
2022, an Ozaki County Sheriff's deputy was monitoring traffic when he observed a speeding vehicle in Port Washington, Wisconsin. He attempted to catch up to the vehicle to monitor its driving behavior and possibly conduct a traffic stop. When he activated his emergency lights, the vehicle began to slow, but then started to accelerate, eventually reaching 100 miles per hour.
A little POV chase, let's go. Man, the police chases do not stop. Okay, that was a quick one. We got him. Oh wait, he hasn't accelerated yet. I thought we just caught up. It's gonna be like, damn, that was a casual 100 miles per hour.
Once it became clear the suspect was aware of their presence, the deputies decided to terminate the pursuit.
Way too dank. That wasn't loud.
Eventually, he observed headlights in his rearview mirror approaching quickly after driving through a stop sign. He then heard the driver lock their brakes before striking into his marked squad car.
Man, what do you mean no audio? I want to hear the director's commentary here.
As he called out over the radio, he observed two males running from the suspect vehicle.
Hands! Stop running! 420 Ozaki 2 running onto the highway! Stop running!
The two suspects ignored the officer's commands and ran across all 4 lanes of the interstate.
God, this is disorienting.
They're still running northbound.
Run smoother, please. You're ruining the video. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, this guy isn't even thinking about the cinematography at all. He keeps blocking the camera.
Going up the hill towards
Amateur.
Squares.
You'll never make it with Martin Scorsese this way, I'll tell you what.
95. One's got a gray hoodie. The other one's got a purple, and they're both in sweatpants.
Can't even run 20 feet. Yeah,
Returning to my squad.
stamina bar wasn't exactly maxed out or anything on this
I
guy.
didn't clear the car yet. The car's not clear, Lieutenant. I don't see anyone in the back.
Get behind me. Get behind me.
No one's in the back seat. I couldn't go across the interstate. I'm not gonna follow him on foot across the interstate.
I mean, true. Probably the right call. Can't blame him for not doing that, I'll be honest.
I'll get you checked out by the ambulance when I get here. What? At this point, let's just stand by. It's possible they might come back.
Thanks to
this
2
way,
gift subs,
so everybody
Corden.
just remain on high alert.
Now, where's their hiding spot at? Let's see how bad this hiding spot really is. We lost him. He de-aggroed. That was the slowest jog ever.
Lay down now! Put your hands out! Who else is in the car?
Oh, so his friend is hiding here?
Where did the driver go?
There's...
Are you the only one in the car?
I can't imagine it's just a bad hiding spot. I feel like I'm
Put
being
your hands out
clickbaited.
on the ground in front of you now. Stop moving. Lay down on your stomach now. Who else is in the car? I got him covered. You gonna?
Is there anyone else here? Do not move.
Why do they even censor the fucks?
Do you need an ambulance?
I don't even see the point.
Yeah. Where do you hurt?
It's a new YouTube policy. Yeah, Code Blue's getting hit hard. They have to censor all the swear words.
Up. We'll get you up so we can get you seated, okay? It'll be more comfortable for you.
I can't really move.
Okay. Where are you hurt?
The driver was wearing a gray hoodie.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he did just get into an accident.
Pee on myself.
Well, then you're gonna pee on yourself.
Pee on yourself.
Sit up
On these.
Where's this hiding spot at?
That's
for me, okay? I gotta make sure you're awake.
oh, body hooky hurt.
Crash.
Oh, god damn it. I just spoiled it. Fuck, fuck, fuck. God, oh my god.
Put
I
your
went too
hands
far.
up. Do it now. I know you're not a plant. Slowly.
straight up.
He went with the Looney Tunes approach.
Come on, go quick. Straight up, hands up. Hands up.
Drop that.
I can't say I don't respect it. This is like something out of Dark Souls. He tried to like blend in with the environment, like turn into a potted plant. Not the worst idea ever, I guess. I mean, I certainly wouldn't be looking for someone with just a pot over their head. Like, he'd fool me. Prop hunt. True. If the clothes weren't so flashy, it'd work. Let's not get carried away. What do you mean weren't so flashy? He's wearing black pants. It's not exactly like he's standing out with like a fucking orange or green. Like, it's just, it's not a great idea. He literally did what you do when playing hide and seek with a toddler, where you put a lampshade over your head. And since I can't see your face, they think that it's not a human anymore. Like, it's just not a good hiding spot. I don't know why he... Like, I feel like he had plenty of time to do anything else. Like, he could have just, like, covered himself in this blue tarp. I don't know why I'm pointing, like, in real life. Like, you can see what I'm pointing at. He could have covered himself in this blue tarp, even. Like, he could have just actually gotten to the fetal position, pulled the blue tarp over himself, and just prayed for the best. If he can't see them, they can't see him. Fair. He should have painted a road on the wall. If only. He might not have had enough time for that song and dance. But I feel like he just had plenty of time to just cover up with the tarp and run it. Wiley did it in 2 seconds. I guess. I mean, you're not wrong. The blue tarp would be more obvious. You son of a bitch. What? You're telling me blue tarp just on the ground would be somehow more obvious than him sitting down with a pot over his head? Human shape over a blue tarp? At the very least, he goes out with dignity. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna work, but it's better than going out like this.
I know you're not a plant. Slowly.
At least you can say there was an attempt.
Come on, go quick. Straight up.
What about blue tarp plus pot? That'd be kind of a hard setup. He didn't have a ton of options here. I really do feel like he had enough time though. But they did just get into an accident. It's very possible he's really concussed right now and can't think straight. Because he did have like quite a bit to prep some kind of good hiding spot or disguise. That was good. That actually lived up to the hype. I was expecting it to be just like an underwhelming, like, standard hiding spot, but this was innovative. I haven't seen someone actually try prop hunt rules in real life before. Not that I know of. Usually whenever DJ Khaled does something goofy, like on his Instagram or Snapchat or whatever, it's like one of the first things that comes up for me when I search up DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled's first time in Paris. This is new. There's no way this is the first time he's been to Paris and this is new.
By the way, there's nothing you can say. That's clean. It's like Joey Crouch gonna. That went out the window.
Man, this plane's kind of crazy.
They bought the cars.
My first time in Paris. This is the pilot that flew us to Paris and take us to Saudi. My best, you know, he knows I don't like to fly. My best flight ever.
Thanks for some J-Dog and Prime Andrew.
Airport. I never been in the Paris air. It's beautiful already. First time I'm in Paris, and then I'm on my way to Saudi.
I can't believe he's never been to Paris.
Like, look at this, man.
Does he do any dancing or anything? What does he do?
I've been here. This is the owner of this beautiful restaurant. Thank you for keeping it open this late for us.
Tell him to bring out the lobster in Paris. Paris lobster. They said the lobster in Paris.
All right. Atta boy.
Right now, hold on.
Looks great. Oh my God.
So is this just like a Paris mukbang?
This is my first time in Paris. When I tell you Paris is so beautiful, this is my first time in Paris. Shout out to the beautiful people in Paris. I'll be in Saudi tomorrow, performing live December 2nd.
I really do feel like he only has like a certain amount of dialogue options in his brain. Because this, in just skipping around here, he's already said this exact thing like 4 or 5 times. And like he'll start a sentence, but he doesn't have enough dialogue options in order to make the sentence work.
In Paris. When I tell you Paris is so beautiful, this is my first time in Paris.
Like that just doesn't really make sense. This is my first time in Paris. When I tell you Paris is so beautiful, this is my first time in Paris. It's nothing but incomplete thoughts on top of incomplete thoughts. I wonder if he finishes with that.
Shout out to the beautiful people in Paris. I'll be in Saudi tomorrow, performing live December 2nd. Did I tell you this is my first time being in Paris? It's gonna be my first time going to Saudi. I've never flown further. I live in Miami. I've never flown further than Jamaica, meaning as in outside the country, and Jamaica's my favorite island. And now I'm in Paris, Miami, and Khaled in Paris. Miami's in Paris. I just want to say thank you to all the fans out there. Get my sneakers, for getting the sneakers.
Nice.
So cool about these sneakers.
I almost stayed in your closet, Khaled.
You know, the Jumpman team, man.
But I didn't
First
win the
of all,
contest.
Congratulations, we did it. We got another championship ring. We did it. Teamwork make a dream work. When we put these sneakers out, my main thing I wanted to tell the Jumpman team is I'm so happy that we got so many.
What does
so
that have to do with
many out there for
Paris?
y'all. And go live life. You know what I'm saying? They ain't believe in us. God did.
There it is. Yes, sir.
You think they want me in Paris? God did.
I just knew it. There's very seldom a time where you'll see a DJ Khaled video that doesn't finish or doesn't include God did. That's actually fat. Like I was getting a little worried. It was getting a little touch and go, but he brought it home. It's a fascinating phenomenon. DJ Khaled brings a pillow for his shoes at NBA game. Yeah, well, I have been so deep in the DJ Khaled rabbit hole over the last like 2 months. I've seen like every video that's ever surfaced of him. The worst scammer on TikTok. Yeah, that's the guy who plays pre-recorded videos of him near sick children and begging for money, right? That's who you're talking about, I think. I don't recognize this kid. Alright, I'll take a quick peek and then look him up
Scams are
myself.
everywhere. You can find them on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, pretty much any social media platform out there. Most recently, you probably heard about the FTX scam or how iShowSpeed promoted a crypto scam to his fans.
I
But
did
in the
hear
grand
about both
scheme
of
of
those.
things, those are only just some of them. Today, we're going to take a look at TikTok, an app that can push somebody no one knows to the eyes of millions and potentially change their life for the better. On the other hand, it can also be equally as bad. But what happens when you're given that same opportunity, but for live streaming instead?
If you end up on the TikTok live stream section, you've already fucked up. Like, I'm just gonna assume you're there for something nefarious. Like, why the fuck would you ever watch a TikTok live stream? Go anywhere else for live content. Not TikTok. Like, holy shit. It's fucking terrible. That is the worst streams ever. Bar none.
But that doesn't mean that scammers haven't been trying to improve. It's actually considered a business for some scammers that are big enough. But luckily, we have people such as Kit Boga,
Yeah, it's a whole empire.
Scammers Payback, and many other scam baiters who try and get scammers caught and arrested, and ultimately try to get the victims affected their money back if possible. As of 2021's report from the FTC, consumers lost more than $5.8 billion to fraud, noting that
isn't that crazy?
$2.3 billion of those dollars were losses from imposter scams. Now, you've probably seen them time from time in your favorite creators' comment section. You'll see the username say Telegram me at whatever the creator's channel name is, and then it'll be followed by a comment saying, "Congratulations, you have been selected amongst our shortlisted winners," or "Thanks for watching."
That scam
Message
has
right
to
away
work,
and I'll have
otherwise they
something
wouldn't
for you.
keep
Now,
doing
you might
it.
be asking yourself if people really do fall for those things, but you got to remember, if it wasn't as serious as it is, then you wouldn't have big creators making videos or community posts trying to inform their viewers about the situation that's actually going on. YouTube has tried in the past to resolve this issue and has failed horribly, but with their newest change, anyone who leaves a comment, you can only see their username. You can't see the actual channel name itself anymore. And so if you see a comment from @MrBeast on YouTube, then you know it's the real one.
Next to the tier 1 Cobra.
Now, TikTok is a platform that, in my opinion, I think is awful, but I can see why people like it due to the dopamine rush of infinite content always available. But throughout the constant swiping, there's
Not just TikTok. The entire internet is just infinite content always available. You can infinite scroll on Twitter, YouTube, fucking everywhere. You never have to stop being stimulated. TikTok's probably the worst offender, though. I agree.
There's one thing that TikTok likes to promote in between their short form videos, which are live streams. While it may be easy to stream on other platforms such as YouTube, Twitch, or even Facebook, if no one knows who you are, then chances are you're probably not going to get many viewers, if any at all. With TikTok, it's always been known as a platform where the entry barrier to get noticed is a lot lower due to how the algorithm works. So when you take that into account, then streaming on TikTok becomes a lot more appealing to people wanting to give live streaming a shot, or potentially by scammers who see it as a great opportunity to take advantage of other people.
So judging by the thumbnail, this is the scammer he's about to call out, and I can already tell you he's doing the exact same scam that I briefly mentioned. I'm going to take a shot here, just based off of the other scams I know on TikTok live streams. He plays pre-recorded videos begging for money, doing something, telling a sob story, one of the two, and he just loops that shit endlessly to try and farm money out of it.
And we are not getting a galaxy. You see, I just needed to be positive because we aren't getting a galaxy. I was so confident. You are making me rage today. You are making me rage today because we aren't getting a galaxy. Which means I don't have to knock it over, which means I'm not going to rage, and which means I'm not emo. Because galaxy means I'm emo and I have to knock it down.
Someone translate. Is a galaxy some kind of like in-app currency that's a big one? What does that translate to real currency? How many doubloons? Why am I... How am I getting so many different answers to that question? I'm just gonna look it up myself. How in the fuck? It is a standard rate on the gift, I have to imagine. How the fuck did I get a range of $5 to $1,000 from so many different people? Jesus, why do I ask? Why do I bother asking? Costs $13.50. God damn it. Holy shit. It is $13.50. Okay, so then this is just everyone's doing this scam then. Displaying pre-recorded videos as a stream.
Is this fake? No, your mom fake. It's not fake.
So what you saw was only just a few of the different types of scams on TikTok. At any time, you could go on TikTok and I guarantee you would find more of the streams that you just saw. And then to add the cherry on top, some people don't even have real streams. They're just pre-recorded. They're fake. So the process for going live is pretty straightforward. On TikTok's website, it says you must be 18 years or older, but you also need at least 1,000 followers. But for scammers, it's not hard or expensive to buy followers, so it's not really a roadblock to those determined enough. Now, I don't know why the requirement is hidden on TikTok's own page, but in case you don't believe me, Adobe's own website details the requirements for going live as well. Now, unfortunately, I only got 193 followers, so I wasn't able to test going live for myself, but I can still show you how easy it is to set up fake streams. So if you're on mobile and you have the mobile gaming tab available to you, at the top it says mobile gaming live allows viewers to see your screen in real time. Once you click go live, then it allows you to choose an app to show on your screen. So if you choose photos, then you can just go to a pre-recorded stream, click play, and you're done. Or you can do like this guy and just stream someone else's pre-recorded stream as your own, because TikTok is full of kids and teenagers that don't know any better, so they're easy to fool and potentially get money from. So
that's also very common. On TikTok Live, I know they take Twitch streams sometimes and just broadcast it there as well on their page to farm off of the TikTok stream, or off the Twitch streamer. So they'll take like a VOD. They'll take like, let's say, XQC playing GTA RP. They'll take his entire stream, download it onto their phone or tablet or whatever, and then they'll just play it as a live stream on TikTok and just let people come in and just farm. That's pretty common on TikTok. I've seen that before. That's pretty smart, and I think a lot of channels do that on TikTok because there's nothing stopping them from it, and everyone on there is a kid, so they don't even know. Do I watch TikTok? The only time I go on TikTok is when there's like an interesting drama story. Otherwise, I don't fucking touch it. I am not really too big of a fan. I'm sure there's good content on there somewhere, but I'm not going to be the one digging through to find it. TikTok streamer I like is a guy who peels raw eggs all day. Well, it's more than $13. There's no way it's like $100. Are you talking about the Galaxy? What do you mean? I looked it up. TikTok Galaxy cost. Why did you donate to tell me that when you can just look it up yourself? Roughly the equivalent to $13 to $15 or $13.50 overall. This is outdated. This is December 11th of 2022. It was a week ago. What the fuck do you mean it's outdated? I mean, I guess maybe inflation's a whole new kind of beast over on TikTok. I'm just going to say this is probably correct for now.
The easiest way to tell if a stream is fake is to look at the user's profile. For a majority of them, their profiles are either blank with a fake profile picture, and the bio either has no text, or some of them say, "Don't give me Galaxy," which is their way of saying, "Give me money." Another way you can tell is when someone gives a rose or any other gift, and then see if anything actually happens on screen. More times than not, nothing actually does. Now, I want to focus back to a user I showed you earlier called Dad of Emo. One look through all his videos, it would make you feel like you're in a fever dream, as a majority of them are all the exact same.
Every time someone joins my live, I have to knock it over. Every time someone joins my live, I have to.
Jesus Christ.
He blinked? Are you serious right now? I haven't blinked for the last 17 days. You can literally join my live right now and check for yourself. I don't blink.
This is unwatchable. Holy fuck.
Your live? That is cap, bro. I haven't blinked in the last 7 days. You can literally join my live right now and see for yourself. I don't blink. Join my live right there.
Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's just unwatchable. I'm going to take Wasabi's word for it here that this is the worst scammer. This is just insufferable. Holy shit, this is so bad. But yeah, those scams are very common on TikTok now. Oh yeah, Mudahar also made a video about one of them. Is it a scam or do people have bad taste? No, it's a scam. He just plays pre-recorded videos. So when you donate to him, and he's like, "Give me a Galaxy or I'm gonna fucking cry and pee-pee. Give me a Galaxy or it's gonna be real wet trousers in here. No Galaxy?" And then the chat, for some reason, does donate a Galaxy, but since it's a pre-recorded video, he doesn't react to it or anything. He just loops that video endlessly forever. I wonder if he's live right now, actually. Hold on. That's a good question. Let's see. Then what? Oh, I'm assuming if he was live, it would have just pulled up his stream. Okay, he's not live right now. What happened to the grind? Why aren't you looping the video, idiot? He has all the Galaxies he needs. Yeah. He's got too many Galaxies now. He's got his bag. He said enough is enough. I'll leave a couple solar systems for the rest of you plebs. What do you think about Argentina's goalkeeper doing the obscene gesture? Oh, I thought that was amazing. I wish people would stop, like, policing fun. It was harmless goofiness. It was Martinez that did it. Actually, if I just type in his name, he'll probably come up with that. Yeah, here. So he got this trophy, and I actually think it's a really dumb-looking trophy. It doesn't really seem like they put a lot of effort into that one, but he got the trophy, he put it on his wiener, and he made that silly face with it. And people got really upset, calling it, like, disrespectful, saying that he's a piece of shit for it, and oh my god, it made me so mad. They just won the World Cup. Let them have some fun. This isn't disrespectful to anyone. It is just goofing around. It is literally just goofing around. He did it when he won the Golden Glove in the Copa America also. Oh, then it even has like a history with it. That's even better. I wonder if Salt Bay touched that trophy afterwards. No, he had his sights set on the World Cup trophy. He didn't even bother. This was just such a non-issue to make a big stink about this. Seemed just desperate to find controversy where there was none. Thanks for the bits, Lloydie. Did you watch the match? I only watched the last 30 minutes, which were really hype. But yeah, I didn't see the start. Do you have any opinion on the Harry and Meghan stuff on Netflix? I watched it and found it quite interesting regarding the media. No, I can't say I've watched any of it. I do know Blueface and his girlfriend have a show, right? And in the most recent episode, didn't Blueface beat up her family or something? Like, Blueface and his girlfriend literally fight each other all the time. Like, fist fights, black eyes, busted lips. Like, they actually just get into real fights with each other. It's so crazy. He knocked out her dad. Yeah, like, he charged him and just fucking blasted him from what I saw. I don't watch the show, obviously. It sounds like an insufferable show. But that has to be the worst relationship of all time. His dad had it coming. Couldn't tell you. Maybe his dad asked for it, threw down the glove, and challenged him to fisticuffs. Couldn't tell you. I've just seen, I think, 2 videos now where Blueface and his girlfriend literally fight each other on the street. In one of them, she starts wailing on him, and then he turns it around, gets her down, and starts throwing like 10 uppercuts in her face, like in front of tons of people. And then they walk off together. It's crazy. Like, it is the most unreal relationship I've ever seen in my fucking life. Does she even try to parry? It's a full fight. No, like, she's blocking, she's throwing punches herself. Like, granted, she didn't hit like a any kind of Dark Souls parry frame or anything, but like, she was fighting back. I can't show it. There's blood. I don't remember which one of them started leaking, but in that fight that I saw, one of them got real bloody. Also, she was in like a training bra. Or, not training bra, Jesus, sports bra. This represented the situation. He was defending himself. That's the crazy phenomenon. I've seen a lot of people write it off as justifiable. So the fight I'm referring to, I think she did start swinging, and then he started swinging. But they do fight, like, irregardless. That was just one of the videos. Like, there was even in that episode of the show, actually, it might not have been the show, it might have been Instagram, she brought up a picture about, like, when she had, like, the black eye and the busted lip, and she was telling the story about the fight they recently had for that.